Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here with Lee Corso and Kirk. Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. He kicks it. Smith fields it at the 3. I really think this defense is going to have a difficult time covering this talented athlete at wide receiver. They don't have anyone who can cover him one-on-one, so he could be in for a huge day.
He's the most dangerous weapon on his team, and there's really no one on the other sideline who can cover him. This game has all the makings for a big day for this young man.
It sure does, and I'm ready for this one.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 30. The Tigers line up in an I formation. Handoff up the middle. He might have a chance. And he's tackled. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Tigers go with the I formation. Tackle. They'll get 2 on that one.
The ball carrier, gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 42. One-man backfield. Paraloo. Options out. Now he pitches it. Big opening. He spins. Pittman with a takedown. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
First and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Tigers line up in an I formation. On the ground with the tailback. Just shoves aside the defender. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the hole.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. I formation here. And they make the stop, and they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. Five-yard penalty, still first
Thought
down.
we might see a personal foul there, but the referee thought differently.
He didn't try to rip his helmet off, so it's only going to be a 5-yarder.
The Tigers go with the I formation with a stiff arm. Clark brings him down, and the short gain is enough for the first.
Boy, I like that play call. Go ahead and get the first down here.
And that tailback definitely has a nose for that first down marker.
1st and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. They'll bring in their dime package. He'll get the call again. And he's tackled a couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
This is their first shot today in the red zone, and here's what they've done so far this season.
Whoa, you talk about success. These guys score just about every time they get down there.
On the ground with the tailback. He jukes him, and he's going to lose yards on this one. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. LSU lines up in a shotgun set. He pump fakes. Across the middle. Batted ball. And he makes a diving interception. What a play. And a great set of hands by the defender on that one.
How about that, Kurt? We spent the whole week talking to some of his teammates, and no one told us he could catch like that.
You're right, Coach. I wonder if this guy played both ways in high school.
They'll get the ball here at the 10. Nickel defense. Taylor gives it up the middle. Brought down. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 26. They can't hear a thing down there. Taylor with the give. He's gobbled up in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Look at how dominant they've been on defense.
I'll tell you, as an offense, has been pretty successful if you can even sniff the end zone against these guys.
Whoa, they're one of the best in the country. Just look at those numbers.
Williams brings him down for a loss. Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 19. Navy sets up with 4 receivers. Taylor back to pass. He's looking deep down the left side. Dropped by the wideout. Navy ready to punt this one away. He gets it away. Carter fields it at the 38. Little shake and bake move. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 45-yard line. LSU sets up in the eye. They hand it off. Tackle. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on the 48-yard line.
48-yard line.
The Tigers line up in an I formation. Inside handoff. And he's taken down. And that looked like the same exact play they just ran.
I think it was the exact same play, and that was a great pickup, too.
And so we've reached the end of quarter number 1, and we're all tied up. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. The Tigers go with the I formation. Again with the run. Brought down. Just about 3 yards there.
On the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on the 41-yard line.
41-yard line.
Peterson changes the play at the line. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He throws a dart to the left. Touchdown, LSU.
Look at that. For a second there, I could have swore that back-handed football. Beautiful play.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the offensive coordinator, the head coach, or just the quarterback checking off, but my hat goes off to whoever called that play.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, the score, LSU 7, Navy nothing. LSU lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Here's the call from the referee.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team.
The kick out of bounds will set him up with good field position. They'll go to work at the 35. The midshipman with a full house backfield. Tackle. A 5-yard gain.
On the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 5. Ball on their own 40.
40-yard line.
Taylor on the option right. He laterals the ball. And now he's got room to run. And they make the stop.
81, ball carrier. Gain of 1.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38.
38-yard line.
They come out of the bone here. He might have a chance. And he's taken down. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards.
On the play.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 31.
31-yard line.
Again, he'll get the call. Alexander tackles him for a loss on the play. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
Taylor on the option. And he's tackled. A great stop there, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Before you start to blame the offensive line, really give this defense some credit. They just did a great job.
Number 39 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. He gets it up, and it sails through the uprights. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. Navy to kick this one off. Smith and Carter set to return. Kicks it off. Smith fields it in the end zone. He jukes. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Tigers come out in the ace formation, trying to juke, tackle, couple of yards there.
On the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 22-yard line. They line up in an I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Juke move. They'll bring him down. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
First and 10. Ball on their own 39. LSU comes out with an I formation. On the ground with the tailback. Clark with a takedown. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 43. LSU lines up in a bunch formation. Jackson gets another carry. Pittman brings him down, and he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy that can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
1st and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Tigers line up with 3 receivers bunched. Deep pass down the left side, and it's incomplete.
He just had too much on that one, Coach.
The quarterback put everything he had into that one. The problem, it wasn't accurate.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. LSU sets up in the eye. Here's the give. Creates some room, and down he goes. A gain of 8 on the carry.
Gain of 8 on the play.
3rd and 2, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play. On the ground with the tailback. Nugent with a takedown. And that one goes for a big, big 1st down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. And the leader of the defense at corner is in the zone right now. Going deep on the left side. And they push him out. And he just hauled in his 2nd touchdown catch of the day.
The defense needs to put somebody on this guy before he does some serious damage.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is also key. You can't let this guy play pitch and catch with his receivers all day.
Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Red ball. Delay of game. On the offense. 5-yard penalty.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Is lined up to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Barnes fields it in the end zone. Makes a move. Can't wrap him up. A good job on their last drive, getting 3. Let's see if they can get some more on this drive. They'll take over at the 17. Keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they back up 3 yards on that play. Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on their own 14. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. Folks, let's pause now as we reach the... LSU will be kicking off to start the 2nd half.
Todd back to return.
Kicks it off. It sails out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty. And that's going to be free field position there.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. Ball is spotted at the 45.
They'll be set up with good field position after the kicker sent that one out of bounds.
It's the kicker's job to send that ball deep, so he messed up big time.
Navy lines up in the bone. Whitaker gets a pitch. Spins upfield. Williams brings him down. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. 2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 44. The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. Breaks one. They'll drop him for a loss. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. They better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen. He got nothing on that play.
The defense is really digging in now, you guys.
They line up to punt this one away. He punts it. Carter fields it for 22, and he's drilled. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 25.
The LSU Tigers take over at the 25-yard line.
High formation here. On the ground with the tailback. Throws a stiff arm. Clark with a takedown. And that run will give him 100 for the game.
The old head coach has to be happy with the running game today.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 28. The Tigers go with the I formation. Clark brings him down. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. LSU sets up in the I. Another run. A little juke. And he's tackled. Maybe a few, but that's it.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 40. From the gun. Drops back to pass. He gives a pump fake. Looking. Rolls right. Short toss. Tackled. And the pass is caught, but he goes nowhere.
Yeah, nice job there by the defense to get to him and make the sure tackle before he could make any moves to break loose.
3rd and 6. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Nickel defense. He drops back. He's looking. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking down the middle. And they tackle him.
That's just airing it out on 3rd down.
That was more than enough to pick up the 1st down. Next time, this defense will be playing on their heels.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. LSU comes out with 5 receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. Across the middle. He jukes him. And he's taken down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. LSU comes out in the shotgun. He steps up. Got hit as he threw. Incomplete pass. He was facing a mad rush when he threw that ball into the end zone.
They came after him, sweetheart. Big time.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. The Tigers line up with 3 receivers bunt. Little shake and bake move. He's stiff arm. Nugent with a takedown. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the hole.
Have a look at our Old Spice Red Zone numbers. Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The Tigers line up in an I formation. Pittman brings him down. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
LSU lines up in the Maryland I. He'll keep it on the ground again. The halfback just plowed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but it wasn't all him. The offensive lineman just pancaked the defense on that one.
And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. LSU ready to kick this one off. Kicks it deep. And they can forget about returning this one. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. First and 10. Ball on the 20. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Collier with a takedown. This could be a face mask. Let's get the call.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
He wasn't careful enough and got a hand on the guy's face mask.
That will go as a 5-yard penalty for grabbing his face mask.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 36. Taylor running the option. Laterals back. He spins around. Dorsey brings him down. A gain of 8 on the carry.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 44. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, LSU 21, Navy 3. Second and 2. Ball on the 44-yard line. And this crowd is going absolutely crazy. And they got him for a loss. They just couldn't get any kind of push up front.
And the O-line just got outworked. They couldn't get any leverage and end up losing yards on a quarterback sneak. That's worth a yoke.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 40. I don't know if they'll be able to hear his cadence in the midst of all this mayhem. He keeps it on the option and picks up maybe 4. They line up in the jumbo set. They hand it off. He jukes. He's got an opening. Shakes off a tackle. Smith with a takedown. And a big run there on 4th down.
Brad, this is what impresses me about this team. It's 4th down and you know what's coming. We're running right at you. Try and stop us.
1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. They come out in a nickel. Miller brings him down for a loss.
1-yard loss on the play.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Nickel defense. They come out in a nickel. Whitaker on the give. There's a missed tackle. They'll bring him down. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Nickel defense. Here's the option. Tries to juke. Starks. Brings him down. So he holds on to it and gets a good 5 yards. And again, they're going for it on 4th down. The midshipmen come to the line with their jumbo package. Tackled for a loss, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the D answered the call there.
And this is huge for them. It's setting up the stage for their offense to take the field and make some big-time plays.
Peterson with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. He rolls out to the right. Here they come. And he's tackled. He must not have seen anybody open on that play.
Nobody open downfield, but he's got to be careful. I like his toughness, but those kind of hits are going to take a toll on him eventually.
Sometimes it's as simple as it sounds. Good defensive call there.
Single set backfield. Drops back to pass. Looks. Over the middle. That close to being intercepted. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 45. LSU comes out with an I formation. Oh, what a move. There's a stiff arm. King with a takedown. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44. They'll bring in their dime package. Again with the run. He can scoot. He's all the way down to the 9-yard line. And that was a great run there.
Well, here they came with the same play. Good blocking up front. He's able to break it for a nice gain.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. He drops back. Looking. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. And the defensive lineman comes up with a big sack.
That's a great individual effort right there, but I'll tell you what, the reason that play was successful was because they came with the blitz on that play.
You're right. They sent one more guy than they had blockers for.
LSU sets up in the eye. Back to pass. He's looking. Over the middle. And they make the stop. That's a nice 6-yard gain.
Gain of 6 on the play.
That brings up 3rd and goal. Ball on the 13-yard line. Peterson lines up in the shotgun. Peterson steps back to pass. No one open, so he's going to run. And he's taken down. Navy takes a timeout. This isn't much more than an extra point. And here's a fake. It falls incomplete. What do you think of their choice to go for it there?
Let me say one thing about that coaching decision. Kick the field goal next time. You'd be a lot better off.
1st and 10. Ball on the 6. Drops back to pass. Pressure coming. Looks. He's going left. And he's got it. Going the other way now. And credit the safety with that last interception.
He knew exactly where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
And that comes from breaking down film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
They'll start this drive at the 13. The Tigers go with the I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. They got 4 yards on that one.
Gain of 4 on the play.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The Tigers line up in an I formation. They hand it off. King brings him down. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
LSU lines up in the Maryland I. On the ground, up the middle. Juku, touchdown. Coach, that was a nice run by the halfback.
Yeah, it sure was. First of all, you got a big, powerful offensive line blocking for you. Then you got a back who wants to find the end zone. What's that equal? Touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. LSU is ready to kick it away. Todd and Barnes back deep to return. Here's the kick. Barnes fields it in the end zone. Confident defense heads out onto the field after stopping this offense on a 4th down attempt the last time they were on the field.
And the last thing you want to do is to come out and do nothing again and give them even more confidence.
He's gobbled up in the backfield. Navy calls a timeout. Second and 11 coming up. Ball on their own 16. Taylor on the option. Makes a move. Ball's loose. Beckwith recovers a loose ball. That time the option play is the cause of the fumble.
The offense put the ball on the ground, but give the defense credit for jumping all over.
Yep, that was some heads-up defense.
Go to work at the 21. One-man backfield.
Blue 19.
They'll throw on 1st down. Looking, under heavy pressure. And they got it. The linebacker just shot in there and took down the quarterback.
He hardly had time to go through his progressions before the 5th-year senior was in his face.
2nd and long. Ball on the 30. They're going to try a long field goal here. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And he missed it to the right. And that's pretty much going to do it. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I can't say enough about this performance. LSU played an excellent game out there, dominating on both sides of the ball. They've got to feel pretty good after blowing out a team like this.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2006. And again, our final score in this one, LSU 28, Navy 3. For Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler with our final goodbye. We'll catch you next time.